Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome back to Tekkit. So the cow farm is doing some strange things at the moment, mostly because it keeps making more adult cows, uh, which is fine. As you can see, the normal adult cows get pulled into the correct place and then killed, as you would expect. But it's also making more adult cows in this pen here. I can't for the life of me work out how it's happening. So I wanted to have like 6 or 7 cows in here. Well, 6 makes sense. And then I keep control of it. And at one point I came out after I went for an adventure to find some spawners, and I found some spider spawners over there. But I'm way, way, way away from being able to do anything with those spawners for now. So we can turn those off. But I came back and this thing was chocker absolutely blocked, and I had cows all up and down here, all around, swimming in the water. Don't know what happened, but it hadn't been functioning correctly. I don't know if there was a chunk loading problem. So this chunk was loading and it was happily producing adult cows, but this chunk wasn't loading and it wasn't taking the babies away or something. But the end result is I have the most catastrophic amount of sewage ever, and I am happily converting it into fertilizer, but I can't. My supply absolutely outweighs the demand as far as the power that this particular device can take. So it's taking 100 ticks, I guess, to produce each individual fertilizer, but this is producing obviously more sewage than life itself. So I'm going to have to look at putting more of that in place. But this is the purpose of today's episode, is this new building. Now from the grinder, I have been collecting obviously a lot. I've killed a lot. Each one of these represents one cow that's been killed. So there's over 200 cows killed so far. But it also produces mob essence. I've been channeling the mob essence into here, and I've got about, I think it's a single tank, a tank full or so. You get a pittance of mob essence per cow, but it builds up over time. Now we can use that mob essence for two key things. The first one is going to be to spawn. So where is it? There, auto spawner. So the auto spawner requires magma cream, which is slime balls and blaze powder. Again, that's pretty easy to make. But the auto spawner allows you to spawn any mob in the game. So you can spawn slimes, you can spawn skeletons, you can spawn absolutely anything, as long as you've captured it in a safari net. So this would be very useful to help me farm certain, obviously, items. It would also, or could also be automated, so you could obviously use the auto spawner to spawn a load of skeletons and then use a grinder to kill them, which would then collect the resources from the skeletons and also the mob essence. You wouldn't get as much obviously, but you could obviously cycle it around. That's why I went and found the spawners, because I wanted to see if I could find one nearest, or I could find a good one, a skeleton one ideally, that I could then build a machine near, or two, that I could visit every now and again. But I have yet to find the skeleton one. I've only found cave spider ones. I will eventually get one of these porter spawners, but it requires a nether star, which I believe you only get from killing the wither. We're a bit way off the wither yet. We need to get the power armor sorted first before we can really threaten the wither with our anything. And we also need to catch some wither skulls from the skeletons. I've killed, must be about 20 wither skeletons so far in my trips to the nether, and I've got none, so it's clearly not an easy task. But once we can grab the porter spawner, or two, we can then bring some spawners back to here and build a spawner a spawner environment that would allow us to do what we want. But I'm going to have a look at the auto Enchanter, because I've been collecting XP and I've been spending it occasionally. So I've got an enchanted spade, pick, and sword at the moment. I haven't got anything good. I want some more enchantments for my sword, and ideally I'd like, is it fortune on a pickaxe, so that when I use my silk touch to pick up like diamond, or I can bring it back here and use fortune to get like 3. So we need some books, which is paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And just throw that on the floor, and then I've got 3 leather in here. Luckily I've got the world's largest supply of leather over by the. That was pointless. Counting out 9 pieces of paper. I'm going to use them all anyway. Trusty machine block, trusty reception coil. But also is it diamonds, isn't it? Yeah, a couple of diamonds. Now luckily, my quarries have been very successful on the diamond front. A piece of obsidian. And I've already forgot what I came in here for. Plastic. We haven't got enough. Let's build one of them. Okay. So, a piece of plastic. Should give me 4 of them. Should have everything else now. Gives me an auto enchanter. So the auto enchanter requires a lot of power in comparison to the enchantments that you're going to give it. Did I miscount that? Luckily I can use that book for the first enchantment then. I'm going to need a redstone engine and a wooden pipe. And let's just take one of these just in case. To pump the essence into it. Oh, we need a lever. Once we've done this, we can look at automating the wheat farm, because I think, yeah, this is out of wheat, so I'm not going to get any more. Where are you, in or out? We're about to get murderized. Good. I've also automated my cactuses, but I'll show you that in a minute. So let's put this down here. Level 30 is right. Goes in there. It's got power. So let's throw down all of this lot. Pump out from there to there. Rubbish. Get the styling right. So that should pump the mob essence into here. Start to increase, and this should start its work. So 2,500. I guess that's tickets. Is it? Let's leave that to do that for a second then, while we grab some more books, because I'm pretty sure I can just leave this to do what it needs to do. There's a bone in there as well. I didn't notice the bone before. Clearly a skeleton has spawned in my slaughter zone and got himself nicely slaughtered. That's very amusing. I am amused by that fact. What? Am I incapable of picking up paper? So let's put 16 books together. What? There we go. I don't know what happened then. That was weird. Put paper back in here. Put the leather back in here just so I know where it is. If I got it, I need it. Got myself a creeper skull as well. That was quite cool. I enjoyed that. Let's sleep. I don't expect this to work. I don't expect I'll have enough mob essence from cows. I have a feeling that I'm going to need to step it up and put maybe chickens and pigs into play as well. Ooh, maybe I'm wrong. Seems to be quite full of mob essence. I've not even pumped it all out. Oh, maybe I massively misrepresented how many mob essence you get from 100 cows. I was reading up on the wiki and it said like 0.02 or something per cow. I was like, well, you need 1 bucket of mob essence to do a little bit of stuff, so here it comes. Now, I also read on the wiki that this can create weird combinations. This is the only situation where it can imply, obviously a book is normally 1 enchantment, but in this particular environment it can put more than 1 enchantment on a book. Come on. So we've got Unbreaking 3, and it hasn't really used that much mob essence. So let's put another book in there. Now, the question I have, I guess, is can we automate this in any way? If we put a chest next to it, will it pull from the chest and put into the chest, or if we go in the right one? Let's take 2. for now and see if we can automate the picking up and the putting down of books. I really don't want to have to stand next to this. I'll put that there, for example. Put those in there. How do I even do that? Was that clicking on the line? No? Oh, you drag, click and drag. And then Enchanter Unbreaking 3 goes there. Should have got some more nether brick to fill the hole in the floor. Oh, has it got much brighter? It's much, what? Nice bit of stained glass on the roof. Because I knew the mob essence was green. Oh, that has drained. Okay, so maybe it does use quite a lot of mob essence. Interesting. So we are. Oh, you're less pissed off now about being separated from your parents because there's less of you. That should allow this to start down as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's quite a few of you. We don't really need that many of you. Another one's been killed. Oh no! It might require a lot of mob essence, much more than I was expecting it to. Well, let's bring some more cows. Let's at least for now just replant that. Cows, come cows, come on, come and play, come and play, come and play. One more. Okay, load. Take 2. Come on. Look at this pen where you've got all of this space all to yourself. There's no other untoward factors involved in being in here. Come on. Don't ignore the fact that your friend just died immediately upon arrival. In you come. There you go. Oh, I locked the door. Sorry, you're about to get unfortunately murderized. Here comes that mob essence. How many more ticks is that going to do? They're going to push us over the edge? Wow, that's literally nothing, isn't it? Whatever am I going to do about this? Cows. Hello. How'd you come? I need quite a few of you. No. Oh, penis. Silly me. Come on. Come on. Mr. Lovey Cow over there is going to have to contend with himself. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come here. Come on. Have some murdering to do. Come on. Come on. No. You have to come into the pen. Yeah, you're nearly in. So 25 and 30. I literally need one more probably. So cows are not going to get me the auto enchantments, but basically I have a free Unbreaking 3 that I can put onto. That's got Unbreaking 3 already, so they've both got Unbreaking 3. I think put Unbreaking on a sword, but that should tick it over the edge. No! Don't tell me it won't! By 10. Right, let's make a baby cow and a growth hormone injection. Make some baby cows. I put a syringe down somewhere. There's a syringe. Use a carrot and some gold nuggets. Put the carrot in the middle, surrounded by gold nuggets. Baby golden carrot. The golden carrot in there with that. Get the growth syringe. Take the growth syringe. Find a baby. Hello, baby. Have a growth syringe. You go in there. Oh, oh, good kill. Right. So here we are, the final test. And we'll call this episode Perfectimo. Then we'll have a look at how on earth we're going to get more. I might build a mob spawner actually. I could build my own classic style mob spawner, just a dark room that works during the day. Here comes the mob essence. And we get Bane of Arthropods 4. But it doesn't suck in new items. Which is a pain, I guess. Then again, considering it takes so bloody long, it's not really a massive problem, is it? So it's got 15. Right, so there we have it. Let's go and see if we can put Unbreaking 3 on my sword as a last click. So we've got basically just by getting meat. That's not even what I wanted to click on. Can you put Unbreaking on a sword? Where are you? Unbreaking. Your sword with sharp Unbreaking costs 10. Sweet. See, Bane of Arthropods is great for killing spiders, but I have no real desire to kill spiders. How much would that cost? 12. I haven't got 12. I wouldn't even give it to me anyway. There's no point. Cool. Well, there you are, guys. That's the Auto Enchanter, which I am hopefully going to be able to overpimp with my future upgrade related to the work. But this is my cactus farm, having been automated by this bad boy. So this is a harvester. What the hell is this? Sludge. Well, this is a harvester, and basically you just give it a power, and then every 5 ticks it checks to see if there's anything in front of it that it can harvest, and it's been throwing it into this box here, or chest. So it's doing a pretty damn effective job of maintaining this area. I have put an upgrade in there. It is a quartz upgrade, because that uses nether quartz, which I've got loads of. You saw me build an upgrade before. I'll have a look at upgrades again when I look at some more machines that require them, but it's very easy. And that extends the radius to 9 by 9. So I could obviously make this cactus farm much larger in that direction, but I don't need to because it's doing its job absolutely magnificently. So we take our cactus and then we can obviously put it into a furnace, and then it will go through the process of turning it into cactus green. And really the reason I'm cactus green is because once I've got enough of it, for example, or I need it, I can throw it in the biofuel generator and it just generates me some biofuel. Not really sure what this efficiency purpose is, because it's never going to be a situation where the biofuel generator is going to be able to maintain that level of efficiency. These should both be full. Yep. You're full of biofuel already, but yeah, you've got some more on the way now. So I can maintain biofuel, like I said before, related to the auto cropping that I'm going to do with my fertilizer, which I need to do very soon because I've got a lot more fertilizer than I thought I'd have. I thought, 5 or 6 cows would produce 3 or 4 units of sludge, maybe a day. Oh good, make a dent into it now that I've killed them all off. But I am being much more successful with the sludge than I ever thought I would be. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode, guys, and the Auto Enchanter. Nice sunset in the background. I will also have a look at the in the next episode. What I'm going to probably want to have a look at is putting together an automated farm. So probably going to off camera fill this area in, either with a filler or with some. I suppose the water is useful because the water will water the land. I suppose the water will be useful because it will give me the ability to do planting and fertilizing and etc. But we need to basically start using this fertilizer to produce wheat so that we can feed up the cows, which we can then obviously use to get more baby cows, which we can then use to get more mob essence. Let's just throw 6 of this in there, just because I've got it. Ooh, here comes a zombie. Let's lure the zombie in. Shall we see how much mob essence we get for a zombie? Come on. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Oh no! Oh no! No! I've run into a dead end. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So it's on 15. It's on 15. I've no real way of turning this off. I think I'll disable it. So I think 15 is one cow's worth. Let's see how much one zombie's worth. Oof. Zombie is much more useful. So yeah, we definitely want to think about maybe a mob spawner. Or I could just spend some time luring monsters into it. Cool. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. As I said, we'll come back next time and have a look at automating our farm. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.